What's up, twinks? Welcome to Loose Lips, where we catch you up on everything gay and LGBTQ community. As always, I am your hostess, Hawk Girl Jennifer, and today is actually a very special day because we have our very first girly girl on the show, Sarah. Welcome, boss.
Thank you for having me.
Happy to have you, Luli Pie.
Sorry, do you want me to wear a mask too?
Oh, no, you're fine. This is just to keep everyone safe here.
Okay.
Yeah. So, you are the girl boss behind the new Spotify favorite podcast, Cruising Pod, where you and two other femme fatale journalistas travel across the country. I did that when my mom died. But you go to every single lesbian bar that's still open in all of America. Can you talk to us a little bit more about your podcast and why you might be getting media attention for something like that?
Yeah, sure. So, the concept of lesbian bar closures first made headlines a couple of years ago. And I ended up getting together with my two other
lesbians
producers.
But they are lesbians, correct?
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Yeah. Anyway, the three of us road tripped to each of the last lesbian bars in the country and we made a podcast about it.
Okay.
Cruising.
Yeah.
So each episode of the podcast is like a mini documentary about one of the bars.
Oh my God. I'm obsessed with that. So that was so much fun?
Yeah, it was really, really fun. We met all these cool people and we heard so many cool stories.
Cool people? Cool stories? David. Sarah, sounds like you need to spill the tea!
Wait, what do you mean?
What did they tell you? What did they tell you?
Oh, so one thing that we tried to ask everyone that we interviewed is why they think lesbian bars are closing. So we found that there are a few social issues that play into that. One of them being, of course, the gender pay wage gap, so women are statistically paid less than men.
Allegedly.
What?
Oh, we just say on the show, we just say allegedly before anything like that. So statistically, allegedly, women are paid less than men.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep going.
Yeah.
So that is a reason why women might spend less money out at bars.
Gotcha.
Another thing we found is that a lot of bars that used to identify as lesbian bars are changing their language to now call themselves queer bars.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then the last thing is that lesbian bars are just less
fun.
No.
Oh, no, I just meant no, hold on, no, I didn't mean, I meant for me.
Back in the 80s and 90s at the height of the lesbian bar, that was really the only place you could go to meet other queer women. And that's not really the case anymore, luckily. That's amazing that you can really do that anywhere. But back then, there were 200 open and operating lesbian bars, and now,
got it.
As we know, there are less than 25.
Less than 25?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Yes.
I feel like there are lesbian bars everywhere. Every time I try to go to a gay bar for conventional gay people, somebody's playing Kate Bush or something.
But that's still a gay bar.
Not really. I don't know. I think it's an interesting question. You say 25. I say no. Let's just Google it, I guess. David, can you Google how many lesbian bars?
That's not necessary.
Oh, hold on, hon. David's trying to look something up for you. David,
it says it's 25.
That's 25. Mm-hmm. I feel like I can literally name more than that just in New York City alone.
Name one.
Cubbyhole?
Cubbyhole.
Yeah. Being a full-on dyke has never been hotter than it is right now. With hotties like Julian Baker stepping into the scene, girl-on-girl action has never been more relevant in pop culture. Sarah, Who is your favorite lesbo and lesbo culture right now?
I actually had more to say about the podcast.
Yeah. We can move forward. We can move forward now. Well, we can move forward now. Then if you want to go backwards later, we can go backwards. But let's move forward now. And then we can go back later and talk about that more if you want.
Okay. Sorry, what was the question?
Favorite, who's your favorite lesbian and lesbo culture?
I guess I would say Sarah Paulson.
Oh no, poor Shelby. Okay, well, I don't know her. I was just trying to have fun on my show. Okay, we like to end every single episode of Loose Lips with a game of smash or pass, or as we like to call it, anus or heinous. Okay, so anus is good, obviously, because anal fucking rocks, and heinous is bad. Sarah, Justin Trudeau or Legolas from Lord of the Rings, anus or heinous?
Legolas.
Legolas what?
You're gonna make me say it. Say it.
That's kind of how the game works.
Legolas for anus.
Yes, okay, cool, which leaves Justin Trudeau for heinous. Love it. Sorry, Canada. Cool. Sacha Baron Cohen or Chris Rock, anus or heinous?
Okay, when are we gonna get some ladies up in here?
Well, that's not how this game works. This is supposed to be a sexy game.
Well, I would actually be a lot more comfortable if you could just put up some women.
Okay. Jelaine Maxwell, or this young lady here with the eyebrows, anus or heinous?
You couldn't find two normal celebrities?
Well, this isn't my specialty.
This is absolutely ridiculous.
Okay, well, maybe you can answer the question and this interview will be over then, if you really feel that way about being here.
Okay, I will. I have to pick between these two, right? So I will pick the girl with the eyebrows.
All right, twinks, there you have it. Jelaine Maxwell is heinous, and that young lady there with the eyebrows is anus. Thank you so much for watching Loose Lips. You can catch new episodes of Loose Lips on PopGum every Monday. Great. Thank you, Sarah, for being here. This has been a lot. Holy shit. Cool. Thank you. Very nice.
Oh my God. Sorry, just like caught me off guard with COVID. I'm like not used to that.
Okay, well, I'm like barely showing symptoms, but I guess if you want to be careful, you can. Just trying to hug you.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
You just said you're barely showing symptoms.
I have COVID.
You have COVID right now.
Yeah, that's why I brought the mask.
You literally took it off after 1 minute.
Yeah, but the first minute you're in a space with someone is the second, that's when you spit the most, usually.
Okay, it's not about spit, actually, it's about breath. And so I was just breathing in your air for that entire interview. So I likely have COVID right now.
Do you want me to put the mask on?
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay, then I'll put the mask on. Did you feel better? Is this good?
I mean, I feel a little bit better, but I'm still very uncomfortable.
Okay, cool, thank you. Well, I'm uncomfortable with the energy you've brought because since the beginning of this episode, I have had goosebumps.
Oh my God.
Goosebumps.
Okay.
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 Thank you for...
This is over.
Maybe that's what I'd prefer. David, not again. We're not doing this again. We're not doing this again. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I don't need to do this stuff. Remember, boys, you can keep your lips loose, but always keep your hole tight. See you next week.